So, you're a timber company and you want to log forests because that's how you make your money, by cutting down nature, and then of course you sell it to humans who use wood products. But you want to get into old growth forests, and you want to get into forests where the northern spotted owl, an endangered species, lives under the ESA, the Endangered Species Act. So how do you get to do that? You can't, you're not allowed to. But there's an exception. You can if you claim to do something. How you prove it is another thing. But you have to claim that you're doing something to help the northern spotted owl, an endangered species, over here. Let's say here. And then if you do a really good job over there, you do something really a big deal that helps save the endangered spotted owl, then you can log these forests here where those endangered spotted owls live, and you get what's called an incidental take permit. You're not going in to kill the owls, you're just cutting down their forests and destroying their homes where they live. And incidentally, I love this language, incidentally, you're going to kill some owls, of course, and you're destroying their home and their habitat, which is what, the forestry industry does. So here's the twisted part that's just a new dimension of insane. In order to cut down these trees here, we're going to go over to here, which is in this case to Washington State, Oregon State, California, where I'm standing, and kill 475,000 barred owls, a different species of owl that's larger, and we humans say it's more aggressive, whatever that means. That's a behavior we decide is inappropriate and too aggressive. And that they're competitors is claimed for the spotted owl, which is tricky because, well, that's partially true. I'm sure they are, and I'm sure these two species do compete for habitat, of course. But we're going to apply the invasive term. That's the magic word. They're invasive. We label it invasive, which, by the way, is an unscientific term anyway. That's a term that we humans put on plants and animals we want to get rid of. Say they're invasive. And it's not to say that we don't want certain species to be somewhere or that we do. It's a whole separate conversation. But an owl, the barred owl, this beautiful, intelligent creature that no one in their right mind would hate or want to kill. There's this massive extermination program. It's not going to exterminate all of them. 475,000 barred owls, by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service's own estimate, are now being targeted for death by shotgun in the night by hired guns to kill these beautiful birds as a way to help the spotted owl. And by the way, not for nothing, those two species of owls that are considered competitors by humans who label them to get this work done also mate. And they hybridize, what we then call the sparred owl, because we have labels for everything in our idiocy. And this is done under the auspices of the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, that's acting in this case as the agency proxy for the timber industry that wants to get into the forest over here to get incidental take permits to log forests. This is a 30-year killing plan called the BOMS, the BOMS, which for me stands for the Barred Owl Mass Slaughter. 475,000 owls. They call it a management strategy, the barred owl management strategy. So thank you for listening to this, folks. There's something you can do about this, which is why I'm going on about it, and I want to explain. I was told, don't make the video this long, make it super short and jump around like an idiot, because that's the TikTok crowd. But I have more faith in you, dear listener, that you can handle 5 minutes of this. I'll do it in 4 minutes. And we have some representatives through this forum, and educate yourself and oppose this nonsense, which passed through the House and the Senate, if you can believe it, which is about killing almost a half a million barred owls, shooting these innocent creatures, these beautiful owls, in the woods to benefit industry that wants to log forests and then kill, incidentally, the northern spotted owl. Thanks for listening. Do not believe any of this insanity.